Right, I'm back again with a new keg of Modelo. So I've never had that one before. The reason I got it is because, and I'll flick the deal up, PerfectDraft this week sent me an email, £22.50 delivered. You get your fiver back, makes it £17.50 for 10.5 pints. It's like £1.60 something a pint. And they're thrown in the magazine. Not even looked through this magazine yet, but we'll flick through it. Interestingly, it says Modelo on the front, just coincidence, I think. The only glass I've got is a Corona glass, just washed. It's a Mexican lager, that's a Mexican lager. So yeah, we'll see how it fares against Corona. One thing, I don't know if this happens on other people's machines, I've taken the keg out of this and it's leaked everywhere underneath. Stained this top, covered it in mould, it's proper hard to get off. Does anyone else have that problem? Do you have your machine on a tray? Is that how we get around it? Because I might have to get a tray. But yeah, so move that glass out of the way and hopefully this microphone thing works. Keg's been in for a day or two in the fridge. I'll just do same as normal. Take that off. So take the black plastic off. Take this tube out. Got horrible stuff on there. I think, yeah. There's the same yeasty extract that's built up there, the same stuff that had leaked over. So I think before I push this through and end up having this, I just give it a wipe. So something else to just be careful of and be cautious of. So I'll do that. I'll come back. Okay, so now that's done, and there was quite a lot of gunk that came out of that. I just used a piece of kitchen roll that were wet, shoved it right up the tube to about here somewhere, and then flushed it out with water, which is why it's dripping. Push the tube in, down, onto here, like a body weight until you hear that click, and then straight in the machine. I mean, that keg is fairly cold as it is. It's been in at 3 degrees for 2 days, so this is the soonest I could film. Hopefully we're not wobbling about too much. So ordered on Tuesday, arrived on maybe Monday. It took it was next day delivery, and it's been in fridge for 2 days. It's probably taken me a week to get round to editing. I'm going to try throw some ChatGPT thumbnails in there, see if that grabs attention. And yeah, we'll see if we can get up to 100 subscribers after this video. I guess after that it's going to be Pokemon stuff. There's the new set out next week. So I'm just going to let that do its thing. It went in 11 degrees, 8 degrees. It keeps pressurising and whatnot. Let's let that do its thing, and I'll be back soon. Right, so I don't know if I had my mic on for the last bit, but it's pressurising a lot. This bar's up and down. I tried to pull some beer through and it's just fizzy. It's still bubbling out of top, so I found a new tube. And I think the best thing might be just to try and put a new tube in. Let's see if that fixes anything. I mean, that tube looks fine, to be honest with you. I know I've got my back to you a lot. It does look alright, that tube. So I don't really want to use a spare one. No, it's got a massive kink in it. I'll just oh no. Right, so this is my only spare. So hopefully this is alright. So I pulled the dog hair off it. Otherwise we might be having a bit of a disaster. Again, it keeps happening with me in this machine. Is it? No. Don't know if you can hear that, it's the same thing. It's exactly the same thing. It's that don't push down enough. I don't know why that is. If you've had that problem, let me know. It's very carbonated in there. Right. I don't know what's going on anymore, but I have found Modelo in this magazine. So it says Modelo Special. Modelo Especial is more than a crisp pilsner. Brewed with fire-roasted malts, it's a beer that celebrates Mexican flavour, culture and everyday moments. Perfect match for tacos, hot sauce, good company. Now on PerfectDraft. There is a big blurb here. I won't spoil it for you, you can read it yourself. 4.5% Pilsner style lager with an aroma slightly fruity and citrusy. Has malts, grains, honey and herbaceous nuances. Ingredients: water, barley malt, non-malted cereals and hops and flavour. Refreshing, slightly sweet. This beer is well balanced with hops. Features a fresh finish. It has fruity and citrus notes on the tongue too. And a couple of, there's a beer cocktail if you want it with salt, chili powder, ice and lime, tequila, syrup. Yeah. What I'm reading looks good. But you can get a new handle if you've got a big, nice, shiny machine. Yeah, it's not a bad flick through. I'll read that later on. I'm going to put that back in there, pull the pint, turn the machine off for now, just so you can hear me. So that is a bit better. Okay, so it's a bit chaotic, isn't it? I've managed to use one of these, use my only spare up. It's still not working. It's still fizzing out of the top. Only when this top's in. So I don't really know how I'm going to manage that other than drink this fast. When I finish with it for the night, put it in the fridge. This is what I've managed to get out of it. Full pint. I don't know if it was carbonated or not. The first pull was obviously over carbonated, and then it sorted itself out. But it's unfair, isn't it, to have something that's not working right and then judge it as if it's fine. So it is 4.5%. I know there's, I think, 4.7, 4.8% on other reviews and bottles and other stuff, but this is 4.5%. There you go. Cheers. Needed. Better than Corona. That's what I'm going to say. It's got it's almost like a premium flavour, premium malt, like you get on Fruit. I wouldn't be able to tell you a Mexican lager. I'd go German lager, but Mexican it is. It's very nice. It is good beer, that. And yeah, solid lager. The dog hair going everywhere. It's stressful, isn't it? This stuff stressful. It's Traitors final tonight, so I've just thrown in some chicken with like madras paste on, onions, peppers, garlic, tomatoes. Made some wedges from some jacket potatoes. Yeah, wrap it all up in a kebab wrap. Stick a bit of sauce on it. A couple of these tonight. A couple of these Saturday. Finish it off Sunday. And then I've decided for some reason that I'm going to start running in February and not have a drink at all. So this is probably my last review for, knowing me, 2 months, because it'll take me a month to edit anything. But that is really nice. That is crisp. It's probably good in summer. So we're in the end of January now. Like 22nd, I think we are. 23rd of January. I can imagine it going down really well after a bit of grafting outside. Just sit down, put your feet up on your patio set, pour a few of these out. Beautiful. If you do know any tips for getting stains out of wood worktops other than sanding it down, because that's going to be a bit of a ball ache. But probably going to have to sand it down. If you know any tips, let me know. Because it's all round bottom. If you put yours on a tray, let me know what tray you're using. If you've had this, let me know if you liked it. I think this is a great beer. Definitely a 9 out of 10. I think these crisp Pilsners are really good. Obviously that machine's dead now, so I might as well throw that. I'm not sure why I've kept it. And yeah, I'm going to go have a read of this magazine. You tell me down in the comments, would you have picked Modelo out of them choices? I'm going to throw all screenshots up if I've not done it already. Yeah, what a good choice. I think that's a great choice for $22.50 delivered. I tried to get 2 different kegs, and the code only worked for 1 keg. And then yesterday they sent me another code for £10 off a keg pack. So I'm going to have a look, see what we've got. Hopefully we can get this working. But yeah, cheers. Like, subscribe, comment, do everything you can. Let's try and get this to 100. Ta.